Achieving success through the power of focus and clarity. Let me tell you this, folks. Have you ever felt like your life was a jumbled mess, with too many distractions pulling you in different directions? I remember back when I started my career, feeling lost and overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tasks and responsibilities. It seemed like every day brought new demands, and I found myself constantly switching gears between them, never really settling into one thing long enough to make significant progress. Here's something you should know. That's where the power of focus and clarity can make all the difference. You might be wondering, how do you find this elusive state of focus and clarity? Well, let's dive right into it and explore how it can transform your journey towards achieving success. First up, let's talk about why focus and clarity are so crucial. Imagine trying to bake a cake without a recipe. You might end up with a disaster instead of a delicious treat. In the same way, when we lack focus and clarity, our efforts often fall short of our goals. We get sidetracked, lose sight of what truly matters, and ultimately fail to achieve the success we seek. Now, here's something you should know. Focusing on one task at a time is not just about being efficient, it's about being effective. When you give your full attention to a single goal, you can make more substantial strides towards achieving it. This is where the power of intention comes in. Setting clear intentions for each day or week helps you prioritize and stay aligned with your overall objectives. I once faced a particularly challenging period in my career where I had multiple projects demanding my attention. My mind kept jumping from one task to another, and I found myself barely making headway on anything. It wasn't until I started dedicating specific blocks of time to each project that things began to shift. By focusing on one task at a time, I was able to make significant progress and eventually deliver high-quality results. So, how do you begin to cultivate this sense of focus and clarity? Let me tell you this. One of the most powerful tools I've discovered is mindfulness meditation. It's not just a buzzword, it's a practical method for training your mind to stay present and focused. Even a few minutes a day can make a huge difference. Try starting with just 5 minutes a day and gradually increase it as you feel more comfortable. In my own journey, I've found that incorporating mindfulness practices has not only improved my mental clarity, but also helped reduce stress and anxiety. These benefits translate directly into better productivity and focus. Remember, the key is consistency. Just like building muscle or learning a new skill, cultivating focus requires practice and dedication. But here's the thing, focus alone isn't enough. You need clarity too. Clarity means having a clear vision of where you want to go and understanding how each step contributes to that vision. Without clarity, even the best intentions can lead to confusion and frustration. Think of it this way. Imagine you're sailing across a vast ocean. You have a map, but if you do know which direction to sail, you'll likely end up somewhere else entirely. Similarly, in life, having a clear goal is essential, but knowing exactly how to navigate towards it makes all the difference. This is where setting smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound goals comes in. They help ensure that your vision is both achievable and meaningful. A personal example: when I decided to pursue a new career path, I set smart goals for each stage of my transition. From researching potential industries to securing job interviews, each step was clearly defined and within a specific time frame. This clarity helped me stay motivated and made the transition smoother. To further enhance your clarity, consider breaking down your overarching goals into smaller, manageable milestones. This technique, known as the Eisenhower box, helps prioritize tasks based on their importance and urgency. By doing so, you can tackle the critical tasks first, ensuring they receive the attention they deserve. One of the best ways to maintain clarity is by regularly reviewing your progress. This doesn't mean you should constantly second-guess yourself. Rather, it involves assessing whether you're moving closer to your goals or veering off course. When you notice a deviation, take corrective action. This habit of self-reflection keeps you aligned with your vision. Lastly, remember that maintaining focus and clarity is an ongoing process. Life is unpredictable and challenges will arise, but the key is to remain adaptable and resilient. Embrace change, learn from setbacks, and adjust your strategies accordingly. After all, the journey towards achieving success is not linear. It's full of twists, turns, and unexpected detours. In conclusion, achieving success through the power of focus and clarity is not just about setting goals. It's about staying laser-focused on those goals while maintaining a clear vision of where you want to go. By incorporating practices like mindfulness, setting smart goals, breaking tasks into manageable milestones, and regularly reviewing your progress, you can create the conditions necessary for sustained success. Here's the final thought. The path to success may seem daunting, but with focus and clarity, you can navigate through any obstacle. So, take the first step today. Start by dedicating a few minutes each day to mindfulness meditation and setting clear, actionable goals. And remember, every small step counts. Let's make 2023 the year we finally achieve the success we've been striving for.